Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dennis. Great to be here with you all this morning. I know we're all familiar with meeting each other in two dimensions. Hopefully, with the recent encouraging vaccine news, we'll be meeting soon enough in three dimensions. We keep our fingers crossed, all of us, I'm sure. I'd like to start today in the same way that Dennis did, which is with a sincere thank you. Thank you to each of you for your ongoing support of Irish cricket. No matter who you are, no matter how you support us, you can be assured that your generosity directly benefits Irish cricket, from international to grassroots across our island. It's a real testament to the strength of our relationships that we have maintained your support and engagement during this time of crisis. I can't see your faces, but I know from our invitees today that we have a mix of friends, old and new, people I've known for many years, and those of you who are new to the cricket family. Each of you may have come to support Cricket Ireland for varying reasons, but I believe everyone here today has one central desire, that is to see cricket on these shores not only survive, but thrive. And despite the difficult year that we've had, with your backing, we have many reasons to be proud of what has been achieved. Just a few highlights for you. In January, our men's side beat the world champions West Indies in a T20 in the Caribbean. In February, the Island Wolves won 6 out of 6 against the full Namibian men's team in South Africa. In March, again away from home, our men's side beat the Afghans in a T20 for the first time in more than 5 years. Off the field, with lockdown in March, our entire staff made a successful transition to remote working, maintaining business continuity and generating creativity never before imagined. All the action moved online. There were online training and support sessions for our senior and academy sides, some featuring leading players from all over the world. And an immense effort was made to engage fans and provide sponsor recognition and support through social media platforms. In July, I'm sure you'll all remember, the men's side travelled to England to play the inaugural matches in the ODI World Cup Super League. That series saw a young Irish team, half of them under 25, defeat the other white ball world champions in an ODI in their backyard. Back at home, with the pandemic still making lives so difficult, our comprehensive return to sport protocols meant we finally managed to play some cricket in Ireland. We completed the men's Test Triangle Interpro Series, the women's Super 50s, the Clear Currency All-Ireland T20 Cup, and of course, hundreds of club fixtures up and down the country. On the elite side, we ran 30 fixtures across 13 venues. Our versatile staff stepped up as COVID safety officers, regulating training sessions and matches. We launched a new match live scoring system, and we implemented a new live stream operation. Yes, wasn't always cricket as we know it, but it was cricket, and it was a welcome relief to many, concerned as much about our visibility and traction as a sport as about financial stability. Of course, it wasn't all highlights. Like every business, we had some tough times and some hard choices to make. I had a slight shiver down my spine as I thought about this the other day, but to know what we went through and still be standing come year end is a testament to the hard work, the dedication, and yes, the loyalty of so many, including you. Just consider approximately 40% of our turnover was wiped out. We lost an entire home international program for the men and women, the cancellation of our entire international youth and academy program. The Euro T20 Slam was postponed for another year. Some staff were put on furlough and all had pay reductions for several months. A job freeze saw a number of vacancies not filled, with duties having to be picked up by the remaining staff. We also can't dismiss the physical and mental toll on players, provinces, and staff. However, if you told me 8 months ago that we'd be looking forward to a business with the lights still on, our staff all in place, our provinces fully paid, fantastic financial support from our commercial partners and government, a domestic season under our belts, and a couple of great wins on the field, I'd have taken it. We've had quite a ride in Irish cricket over the last 10 years, but the performance of my staff over the last 8 months has given me among the greatest sources of pride in my time here. You might remember the scene from the movie Apollo 13, where the NASA guys are trying to work out how to land the spaceship back on Earth after an accident in space. One of the guys says, "This will be NASA's worst moment." The head of mission control, however, says, "No, this will be our finest moment." Why? Because with backs against the wall, so much that can go wrong and so much uncertainty, getting the astronauts back alive will be about ingenuity, perseverance, and courage. I thought about that scene more than once this year. So where to now? Well, on the field, we're rescheduling for 2021 and beyond, including home and away tours and tournaments. We're planning a Wolves tour in Q1 next year, and we're aiming to compete in 2 under-19 World Cups. Off the field, we've been busy developing our new 3-year strategic plan. That plan, finalised next month, aims to consolidate our achievements over the last decade and to set the foundation to grow the sport and business in the medium to long term. Now, you might be wondering why it's only a 3-year plan. The reason is quite simple. Since our last strategy, we've become ICC full members. This has brought with it great benefits, but also the headaches that come with more activity, only a bit more money to pay for it, and a lot more expectation on our shoulders. We came in halfway through an ICC funding cycle, so we're yet to access the ICC funding that will sustain us properly as an ICC full member. The next cycle begins in 2024, so we believe that our best course is to align our strategic horizon with that cycle. That will give us more certainty and confidence in our longer term objectives. But I want to reassure you, we haven't lost our ambition. And what is that? It's to be both a major nation in cricket and to be a major sport in Ireland. And you have been helping us navigate that journey, a journey we're still on. There will continue to be a key role for you, our business partners, in our growth in coming years and more opportunities to engage with our audience. And that audience is truly global. Just consider our broadcast visibility alone. The TV reach for the Ireland men's home internationals last year was 429 million viewers. For our 3 games against England July alone, it was 332 million. No other Irish sport commands those numbers. We're also moving ahead with raising the profile of women's cricket, our domestic competitions, and our Club Cup finals, with live streaming being a key part of that strategy. And if you're wondering whether there is an audience for this, well, more than 750,000 tuned in to watch the women's 3-match series against the West Indies last year. And just under 200,000 followed our domestic live streams this year. On social media, we retain the 2nd largest Irish presence across the main channels across all sports. My own team, in this case to the government, which resulted in the very welcome news of almost €1.5 million in new funding from Sport Ireland. While largely recognising our revenue loss in 2020, this funding also provides money for grassroots programmes, a new website, and support for clubs across Ireland. Our sincere thanks again to Sport Ireland for their great support. What does this picture I've painted of Irish cricket mean? Well, in short, despite the challenges, the future is bright. 2020 will move into 2021. Yes, we'll still be dealing with many uncertainties, but I believe we're also in a good position to manage through the turbulence and emerge into a period of stability, perhaps even growth. But we know we can't fulfill this vision alone, nor in fact do we want to. The support of our sponsors, funding bodies, and business partners is a core component of our operations. Our success is a shared success. The team that takes the field is only the tip of the iceberg, one part of a larger family. You are a vital part of that family. So whether you're a sponsor, a funding body, a university partner, a business partner, or a corporate member, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for staying with us, and thank you for being part of our family. And finally, a quick plug for our official charity partner, the Hope Foundation. Hope is an Irish charity doing amazing work in supporting people in need. Their work is difficult at the best of times, but you can only imagine how dramatically impacted it has been by the pandemic. If you would like to support Hope as we approach Christmas, please just drop Dennis or Eva a note to find out how. That's it from me. Thank you for your attention, and I'll hand back to Kingsley.